Welcome to Hiring Hacks, powered by AdHires. Subscribe and uncover some of the most coveted tricks of experienced recruiters.
Hey guys, this is Joe from AdHires here, and I'm going to be delivering a hiring hack that's meant for all the recruiters, talent acquisition pros, and hiring managers out there that are really just sick and tired of running into the exact same candidates as everyone else. You know, most people use the same tools in order to find resumes, but there's some sourcing techniques that not many people are aware of. One of them is actually using Google in order to source resumes. I'm going to show you how to do this. I found it to be incredibly beneficial because number one, nobody else is doing it. Number two, it's completely free. And number three, all it takes is access to the internet. So let's build this Google search ring together. You can try it for yourself, and hopefully it can open the doors to some new candidates for you as well. All right, guys, so here we are. It is a standard Google search bar. And to save myself from the embarrassment of allowing you guys to see how slow I type, and then on top of that, to save you some time, I actually typed this in before I started recording. And I'm going to walk through it piece by piece and show you exactly what I put here so that you can modify it for yourself for your own searches. So the one thing you're going to notice throughout the entire video here is I am actually using Google search algorithm operators. So by that, what I mean is I'm actually using these specific types of phrases like file type, for instance, that are telling Google exactly what I'm hoping to find. Now, the file type operator is going to allow me to type in things like PDF, doc, and docx. What this is letting Google know is that I'm looking to pull up web pages that have files that are saved in these formats attached to it. So that is going to be perfect for resumes because usually that's exactly how people do eventually save their resumes. So after that, letting Google know, the file type we're looking for, we're also going to let it know that within those file types, we're also looking for the word resume. So we want to make sure that the word resume appears in a really important place within those files. So the two best places to search are going to be within the URL of the file and within the title of the file. And that's going to be done with the inurl operator, and it's also going to be done with the intitle operator. So I'm going to type those in and put the word resume in there. After that, it really gets pretty simple because this is now going to turn into a regular Boolean search string that you use in any other resume database. So I'm looking for a web developer here. And what I'm going to tell Google is I'm looking for resumes in those specific file types that include the words HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, because those are pretty common keywords that you would find in a resume of a web developer. After that, I'm going to narrow it down a little bit further, and I'm going to tell Google that I'm looking for a specific file type in a specific location. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for files that also include either the word NY or New York, because I'm looking in the New York City area, or going beyond that, actually some of the area codes that are involved in the New York City area. And I do that for a specific reason. I do that because a lot of candidates put their phone number in their resumes, but they probably don't put their address. So if I type in 212-347-646-718, if anybody puts their resume there and includes those three numbers, it's going to pop up in this particular search string. Now, you guys are probably going to have some specific search criteria on your own. And in order to make sure that you can adjust it to the exact way you want to put it into Google yourself, I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste this into the comment section of this YouTube video. So you can actually plug it in and modify it with your own location, your own area codes, and your own Boolean search string so you can pull up exactly what you're looking for in the resumes you're hoping to find. So after this, I want to show you the results. Click enter here, and what I find is Google is bringing up over 4,000 results that actually fit that criteria. And that criteria are PDFs, docs, docx's, with the word resume in the title or the URL, that also have the words HTML, CSS, JavaScript, New York, or 212, or 347, or 646, or 718. Now let's take a look at these and make sure they match our criteria the way that they're supposed to. First one we click on is somebody who is a PHP WordPress website developer. We're looking for a web developer who has experience with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So this is the resume of somebody who actually has this attached to a website called learn.co. Now, as you probably have already noticed, that's very different than the standard places people search, like Dice, Career Builder, Indeed, Monster, LinkedIn. You would have never found this if you didn't search on Google itself without diving into one of those similar resume databases that everybody else is using. Another person right here is an individual that actually builds their own website. As you can see, their name matches right here, and then attaches the resume to it so that they can kind of show off their own portfolio. And same thing, this is somebody who, yeah, is a lead instructor, but is also a full stack developer. And just like that last candidate, they have experience with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So as you can see, this pulls up resumes from all over the web. And it's going to really connect you with a lot of people that aren't really in easy to find places. It should alleviate a lot of the frustrations of you running into the same candidates as everyone else. So give it a shot. Try to type your own search string into this, and hopefully you'll find some resumes just like I did. It's going to open up a whole new world of resumes for you.
Thanks for watching our video. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more hiring hacks like this.